Hey guys, Betrayed here, and today we're on Neadi's account. So you might look at the VIP and you're like, Betrayed, it's only a VIP 11. How good could this be, right? So look at this. This is honestly really, really good for a VIP 11. This is when a player does really smart spending and spending over a long period of time. But yeah, so he has this beauty right here, this Geester at, what is that? 32 million power with this really nice A copy, and yeah, this is honestly so good. Don't know what that setup is for, but then we got a bunch of other heroes and this A minus. What's it called? Holmes Young that he did pull. I'm pretty sure he got this for free if I remember correctly. And then he has his RNA and then a few other heroes. But the main one we're gonna be focusing on is Geester and how well he performs in we're gonna be trying him out in a few different places. First of all, we're gonna go over here to the broken spaces and do this. I I'm 99% sure he could beat 11. Um oh yeah, he can. He told me. And then we got some Realms Gate right here, which we could try out a little bit in uh Corruption 43. We could try that out, or probably 140 just to see where he's at. Okay, I was gonna check if there was a Discord link, but then I remembered that there Delta is part of the Power Alliance now, so it's basically just their Discord. But yeah, we're also gonna be trying him out in Flame Shrine, which he is the first player right now in this guild. But oh, and there's Pau Kappa right there. We did an account review for him twice now, I think, and yeah, he's gotten way stronger since then. Um, we could probably actually show him right now, real quickly, before we get into this video. Where's he at? Where's he at? Whoa, whoa. Okay, he's gotten so much stronger since last time. But yeah, we're gonna be trying him in those three places. But yeah, let's get right into it. Also, I'm gonna show you the setup he uses right now. I don't want to leak any SE setups because he told me not to. He specifically asked me not to, so I'm gonna pause it every time to choose a new pre setup and stuff like that. So yeah, give me a second. All right, so this is the team that we're gonna use for Broken Spaces 11. It looks really interesting. You obviously need Herd for the what's it called? Um, to take away energy since that fork seas is a problem. Um, and then let me pause it again. And then this is one of his lineups that he was experimenting with. That let me check that I'm still recording. Give me a second. Yeah, okay, we're still recording. But yeah, this is a lineup that he was using to kind of test out what Cruz can do, because if you don't know, which I didn't know either, but a he makes it so then a certain target can receive 50% more damage than what they're usually supposed to receive, or something like that. And yeah, Naadi was experimenting with that. So yeah, hopefully that should be fun. We got that battle. We're gonna choose the preset lineup now. All right, there we go. We chose it, and yeah, I'm gonna go over it again once we finish Broken Spaces, just to show you guys what this lineup is all about. But yeah, let's get right into it. This is obviously the first one. You could basically one shot it if you have any Transcendence hero, but or not one shot it, but one ticket it, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna be running through the first few waves really fast. Yeah, even just MFF can even just MFF can one shot it. So yeah, whoa, that was a speedy attack. That was a lot of damage compared to the old MFF damage. Okay, let's go over here. These guys are a bit more tanky, so maybe we won't get them. We won't kill them that fast, but Yeah, let's try to see what we can do. Oh, yeah, that was fast. 28. Damn. He did say he one shotted, or one rounded, one ticketed the first eight ones, which, I believe him. Obviously, there's like no reason for him to lie, and even just looking at his Geester, you could tell that Geester is really strong. Let's see how much damage it did now. 105. What is that? This is million. This is billion in just one shot. Whoa, that's amazing. Obviously, a bunch of people don't use Geester, but he's actually really good, especially in SE, and then he's definitely really really good into Force War if you're into that. Just because most forces won't ban Geester, so if you use him, you could probably get some pretty high rankings instead of like running a Mockman or a DTV or an Aspen, just because they're probably gonna get banned, so you can't use your main damage hero. So yeah, that's one of the really cool things. Um, I've always like been really fascinated with his Geester just because you never really see him. I was just talking to him about that as well. You never really see him, and most, I guess, really really strong players don't use him. There's some really good players that do use him, and I've seen more and more of him recently, but yeah, before when he was a little bit newish, I never really saw him being used. And yeah, hopefully maybe there's gonna be a Geester new meta. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, this guy is really really strong. He's also taking like no damage. Naadi's train is kind of insane. Look at that. Whoa, what? How much is that? 1.5 trillion, and that basically all came out of Geester. Whoa. Okay, 10. We're on 10 now. How many tickets will it take to beat 10? I'm probably thinking like 3 tickets, just because it ramps up um in health. Oh, maybe we are gonna need more tickets to beat this than 3. We're The boss is like taking like no damage. Heart Watcher's down. Whoa. Is Cruz gonna die as well? Well, we're doing like no damage to them. This is a big ramp up in HP and resistance from the boss. I mean, I should already knew this just because when I tried it, I couldn't do anything to them. I had to use like, I think it was like 500 something tickets, I want to say, maybe even more, just to beat this one. I can't imagine how hard BS 11 is gonna be. But this one is really hard. Well, I thought this one was gonna be a breeze. It is not gonna take no 3 tickets. This is gonna take so much more than 3 tickets. Come on, Geester, you got in yourself. Um, Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Especially once that antler skin starts to ramp up a little bit more. That's good. We're gonna see these go down in chunks. Come on, big one right here. Whoa, you can see it go down. And this is pretty insane to me, just because my giant killer Vesta that I used to have, it would like barely tickle them. It would be like right here after one attack, and then you see Geester over here doing 4, 5, 6 times the amount of damage per one hit. That it took me to do in one round. Look, even just because of the debuffs right here, it's taking a lot of damage, more than I did in 10 attacks. Ooh, look, we're getting into the plus ones. This used to only happen in SE. Well, this is really cool. I never really seen this happen outside of SE, so I'm really shocked by that. Yeah, even this, it's like It's like actually really good damage. I wonder how much better it would be if he had like V4 on these support heroes, or like T5 like he does on Natalie. Um, Obviously that's gonna take a lot of resources, and probably it's probably not worth it, just because obviously he needs a lot of resources for his other heroes, and nowadays it takes so much to get to T5. Imagine how much he gets to get has to get to how many resources it takes to get to D7, which is Destiny 7, which is Geester's at. Like, obviously, if it takes that many resources, it's gonna be really, really strong. But yeah, I'm not sure if Geester has one of those ramp up damage things where after a certain percentage of HP, he does more damage. I don't think he does, but that's just something that I always wondered about this hero, because I never really read his thingies just because I knew that I didn't need another damage dealer, especially since at that time I was trying to make uh, Vesta my first one and Aspen my second one. So I was like, yeah, I don't have any enough resources to even think about a third one. So I never really looked into him just because I knew that he was not going to be an option. And because no one was really using him, so I have no idea how Geester works, I'm not going to lie. But I'm just seeing a bunch of damage. Yeah, look at that. I love this skin as well. This skin is so nice. I wanted it for so long, and now I'm just gonna use it as my profile picture because I don't have a Geester. I might just build him just to use the skin. But yeah, that's just how much I like Geester. Whoa, we took one out. Wait, is this the second one or is this the third one? Or have we already done more? Wait, how many tries did this take? Whoa, that's a lot more damage. Whoa, 6.9 plus 14. Yeah, I think that was the second attack. So we two shotted it. At first we did like I think it was 14%, and then we did the rest of the 86%. I'm gonna need to watch this back later and see how much it did. How many attacks it tried. I thought it was gonna take a lot more. I saw it at so low HP that I was like, yeah, that's probably just because of how many attacks we did, or like I thought I wasn't paying attention that much, but I think it wasn't two attacks. That's honestly amazing. It took me like 500, so yeah. All right. Anyways, um, let's check out, or let me show you what team we use. 1 second. All right. So this is the team we used. We used Geester with an Antler's Cane, holy damage right here. Um, Obviously this is maxed out. Crit, crit damage, holy damage. This setup that kind of reminds me of the SE setups, just because what's it called? Halora and Freya use a similar setup. Demon bells just to feed energy to Geester. Yeah, this is pretty simple, but still pretty amazing. Just the array of heroes that he's using. He's using Natalie, Cruz, obviously Heart Watcher, obviously these two, but yeah, the Natalie and the Cruz are like kind of the curveball here. So yeah, let's go to BS11. So this is the team we're gonna be using. Halora, um, what's her name? Elena and Geester, and then Freya, a carry, and a I keep on forgetting their names. Heart Watcher. There we go. Uh, yeah, built to survive. Speed. I'm guessing just don't know why she's like that. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why she's like that. Built for speed. Maybe he wants them to go after these two. Maybe I don't know. Yeah, probably just because they have a ton more speed than her. But yeah, let's go try it out. Honestly, this Geester is so awesome. Look at how cool he is. D7 A minus. 510 million power on just one hero. Yeah, his other heroes don't even compare. Just on him though. Actually, how does RNA compare to him? 216, and then his other heroes 164, 137. Yeah, that Geester is out of this world. But yeah, let's see how Broken Spaces stage 11 is. So this is actually gonna be my first time beating it, just because I couldn't on my main account. Um, it's really hard, and I doubt many people can do it. So first, let's try it out with just this team, and then we could do it for try it out with the special team that he made for this. So let's try it out with this team, see how much we can do, and then try it out with the other team. So yeah, let me drink some water as well, just because my mouth is getting a little bit dry. So yeah, let's see what we can do. I wonder if the Vulcan is gonna do a bunch of damage to us. Okay, wow, they are doing a bunch of damage to us. Yeah, that was a bunch of damage dealt to us. And oops, wrong one. We did like less than a percentage of damage. Yeah, that's not good at all. Let's try it out one more time. Maybe that was a fluke. Let's just be sure. And then let's try it out with the BS11 setup that he did make. Uh, Neati is way smarter than me when it comes to the game, so I'm just gonna trust his setups. I don't think I can make a better setup, or even one that comes close to it. Um, Especially because of how smart he is and how unexperienced I am with making teams like these. Obviously, I can make a team that's decent, but nothing close to this. Yeah, way less than a percentage. So, let's swap over to the BS11 team. Okay, so we're here with the BS11 team, and let's get right into it. So, you guys already seen the team. I'm a definitely take a look at this more later to see how it works exactly. But yeah, probably after I'm done recording, I'm gonna just skim through what Geester does. But yeah, let's see how much damage this team can do. So it's the carry's taking away a bunch of their HP, or not their HP, their energy, and making it so then they can't get actives off, which is basically what kills us. So yeah, this is actually a really well thought out attack. So he also said that you could either use carry or normal Elena. Uh, I'm pretty sure that's what he meant by classic Elena. Vulcan got his active off, so that's gonna hurt a little bit. I think probably. Okay, it didn't do that much damage. I thought it was gonna do more. But yeah, let's see how much. Oh, we're seeing the boss go down. The boss is starting to go down. So yeah, you gotta definitely have a team built around for this, and you can't just throw in any other team because it's not gonna work. So yeah, this is really good. This is a really good explanation of how to beat this boss. Obviously, most people aren't gonna have enough to beat it. At least not in the timely manner that he has. Uh, you could probably swap out any other hero for Geester, but the question is, do you have what the train that it takes for this? Or not even just the train, the resources for this, because the he has a bunch of Destiny heroes, he has a bunch of artifacts, a bunch of cores, a bunch of sublimation that goes into this. So yeah, it really does take a lot. I wonder when free to play players are gonna be able to beat this, at least at a decent pace, even if it takes like 100 tickets, because I'm pretty sure we get like 250 or 270 every month. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure about that. Whoa, the first one we're already down to just one hero. I didn't expect this to be that long, to be this short. I thought it was gonna be way longer. Okay, whoa, plus 15 now? So it's at 3.9 plus 15. And we did 80%? Whoa. This Geester's so strong. I don't know how he came up with these setups. I thought it was gonna take at least like maybe 50 tries. I was gonna be like, all right, let's skip a few of them once we see what this team is all about. But damn, I didn't think it was gonna take just two tries when you're actually trying. Obviously, we did the two for um, experimental purposes where we didn't use this setup, but this setup is cooking this Vulcan and Forksies up. Whoa. And then people are gonna say that normal heroes don't have a purpose. Like they really do. Obviously, unless you're probably like a really big whale and you have maybe a lot of S tiers, then you could probably just put in whatever and you're just gonna win. Just because you're gonna be so overpowered. I've heard that from a few players where like they say that Omega Project can basically just one shot the SC boss and like get the what's it called, the Flame Shrine boss, like do damage to it, which I didn't know that you could do damage to it, but apparently you can. And that they're like one shotting all the bosses, so all the SE bosses. So the further down they get in bosses, the faster, the better. Just because the lower down bosses have more points to give out. So yeah, that's like something really interesting that I heard about. But yeah, even just this is like late game stuff right here. Probably end game stuff. I want to say end game just because I see a lot of end game accounts that look like this. But yeah, whoa, that's honestly amazing. I thought it was gonna take way more. I was scared that I was gonna have to waste a bunch of stuff on his account, which I didn't want to do. But yeah, is this end game or is this late game? I have no idea anymore. I would assume it's that this is end game. But yeah, let's try out the Gate of the Void now. Not sure what team to use. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. Okay, that's my bad because I'm so used to pressing smash that it's kind of like the attack button to me, so I just instinctively pressed it. Okay, that was my bad, but let's try out Flame Shrine now. Let's see how much damage he does in Flame Shrine. So yeah, we're gonna be using preset lineups again, so I'm gonna pause the recording. Alright, we got our team back, and I don't think we're gonna use the BS 11 team just because it doesn't really make much sense since we don't need to um what's it called, energy drain them. So I'm sure it could do a bunch of damage against these guys, but I'm pretty sure this one will be better. And yeah, wait, are we doing damage to it as well? Like, can you guys see that? It's starting to take damage. I'm pretty sure that's because of everybody else combined, like all the damage combined in total doing damage to it. But I wonder what happens after this. I wonder what happens when you actually beat them. Is there like some secret reward um that DH Games put there just in case anybody ever reached it? I thought they were invincible. They probably were for a while, or they would never. I don't. I never think. Let me chill out for a second. I need to process the words real quickly, just because this is so amazing that I have like a bunch of thoughts going on right now that I want to say at the same time. But I never really thought that they were able to be beaten, and I think DH Games didn't think that either. I don't think they would have ever thought that they would put such a big power creep like this, compared to like the V4 Transcendence Heroes power creep. So when they have like maybe E3s, E2s when they added this, or I'm pretty sure that was already in there. Obviously, they weren't gonna do nothing to these guys, and you couldn't even see the little specks of damage here. And then probably uh, when they even added Transcendence Heroes, they were like, ah, yeah, this is not a problem. But I think it's when they added Destiny Heroes that it started to become a problem. So maybe they always had like a little thingy at the end. What if it's like 20 scrolls for everybody in the guild? I'd probably cry. I'd be like, it took this all this effort just to beat it, and then you give us 20 scrolls or something like that, something whack. Just because before they were really stingy with the rewards. Now you could get a bunch of stuff even free to play. So yeah, it's really not, I guess, fair. Or it is fair, but because there's a lot more stuff. But yeah, it's really not the same. It's really so much different. But yeah, that's a lot of damage. It's plus 16. So we've seen plus 14, 15, and now 16. Um, yeah, everything's coming from Geester. Yeah, how much is that? This is million, by the way. So this is um that's 179,200,894,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000,000, trillion. 2.5. Wait, is that? Wait, no, I think I'm tripping. Wait, is it? 2.5 quadrillion million damage. Just let that sink in. What is the second place? Second place, Ironhide. That's actually the server that Jerry's account is in. That's 1,000,000,000 um billion where is that? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 6, 9, 11. Okay, so it is trillion, but even this he has 8 trillion, which he has, I guess, how much would it be? 250 250 trillions, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, let's try that one more time, and then we're probably gonna wrap up the video. This is honestly so amazing. Oh wow, this Geester can do a bunch of stuff. I never expected Geezer to be this good, honestly. I just want to see how it can perform in Force War. I have no idea how you play Force War, but I just want to see him perform in Force War and outclass everybody else that uses Warriors and Rangers as their main Transcendence hero, just because obviously they're going to be banned, and Geester's not going to be banned by most places. If anybody bans Geester, I think that's just kind of weird because of all the Aspens and Mockmans and DTVs you got to worry about. So, yeah, let's see how much damage we can do. It's really interesting to think about what could be at the end of the road. What if it's just a bugged out boss that you can't really do? You can't really reach it, and it's just sitting there now. You, I wonder if the attack button or the battle button will gray out, or if it's just gonna put you in here and maybe it's an automatic win, or and then you deal 0 damage and it gives you the win screen, or if it's like a loss, or maybe it's like it just puts you in a battle where they're like attacking nothing maybe, or they're just standing still because there is nothing to attack. I don't think DH games planned for this, or maybe they turn like Super Omega form, and then they have like their own little Transcendence forms, or like they have an aura around them. But I don't think DH games thought that far into it, so there's probably just glitches at the end of it. But yeah, it's really fun to speculate what could be back there. You never really know. And then think about it, like Delta compared to Omega Project and Core and Utopia is nowhere near them. Well, they are pretty close. They're closer than the average guilds, but compared to their top guilds of Utopia um, and Core and Omega Project, they're like nowhere near them in terms of power and S tiers and all that sorts of stuff. So yeah, this is really interesting to see and to speculate. I'm sure Omega Project will tell us what happens after you beat it once they do beat it, but yeah, how far away could that be? They're already doing so much damage, especially in just in Delta, because that's a decent amount of damage right there, a good chunk of damage. Yeah, 2.3 plus 16. Yeah, that's a lot right there. So now, how long does it last? I'm not sure, but yeah, that's Geester for you guys. Really strong hero. Honestly, I'm super happy that I was able to test him out a little bit and see what he can do in BS and Flame Shrine. Sadly, my um, not so smart self, we gotta be YouTube family friendly. But yeah, my not so smart self skipped the Realms Gate attacks, so we weren't able to see that. But I'm more than happy from whatever what we were able to see. This Geester really performs. He looks really cool as well with that skin, and yeah, this is an amazing account. Thank you, Naadi, for letting me use this account for a video. And yeah, also let's just appreciate that he's VIP 11 and this strong. He's already over like, I think he's 1.1 or 1.2 billion power, which if you look at other people, they're way higher than that. So let's just appreciate him for a second that he's only VIP 11. And to get to that power, most people are like VIP 13 at least. Even if you like spend all your money now on like a new account, to get to VIP 13 or to 1.1 billion power, I've seen somebody spend like 40, 60K ish just on their account just because they had that type of money lying around. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, let me stop for a second. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, this has been Geester destroying things. And yeah, if you guys want an account review, make sure to DM me on Discord or write in the comments below. Make sure to join the giveaway. It is for 2 servers and all in one mail, and it's really nice. So make sure to do that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.